This is Insider World. Are you ready to transform your life? This video will reveal the hidden secrets of the universe that will allow you to manifest your dreams. Discover the power of I Am and learn how to master your thoughts to rule your reality. This is the one video that will make you rethink everything. Don't wait. Unlock your mind's power now and start living the life you've always dreamed of. In the vast expanse of the cosmos, there is no dream too big, no aspiration too high. If you are mentally equipped. This is a quote from Conny Mendez that rings true in every sense. The essence of your existence is deeply intertwined with the understanding that your life is a mirror reflecting your inner thoughts. Every event, every circumstance, every relationship is an external manifestation of the thoughts you've been nurturing within your mind. It's a continuous and conscious process that demands discipline and persistence. But in doing so, you become the master of your experience and start to manifest the life you truly desire. Many people are under the illusion that appearances are fixed realities, and thus, they fail to receive the manifestations of their true desires. You have the capability to overcome any difficulty that comes your way. The only thing you have to deal with is your own thoughts. Start working on those thoughts and moods, one by one if necessary. From error to truth, insist on the noble and harmonious nature of your being. Insist that God is the only true presence and power. Constantly remind yourself that your perception determines what you see and that it is your duty to change it. One of the great keys to spiritual victory is to unburden yourself. Becoming unburdened involves persisting in harmony, spiritual peace, and putting an end to worry and anxiety. At that point, you will feel free to go about your business in a calm state of mind. Then, in due course, your problems will resolve themselves. In the face of any adverse situation, say, "I will leave this burden to my higher self and be free." You know that evil is a temporary experience and that fear is only a passing flash. You also know that health, happiness, and joy are eternal realities and belong entirely to you at this very moment. When you are faced with problems, whether old or new, you can positively affirm that they will resolve themselves with trust and faith in God. You don't know how, but the solution will come through you or not, but they will always resolve themselves with the faith that they will. Deposit your problem in the divine and do not worry about the problem anymore. When you have the conviction that something will be solved, you let go of the burden that has been accompanying you at this very moment. Understand that the door of the soul opens inward. This is why we sometimes fail to achieve our manifestations. We often overlook the fact that we are closing the door even more firmly against our own well-being. The gaze must always be inward in order to have the understanding and connection with the divine. Trying to solve any aspect through human effort and leaving God out is not the solution to your problem. Nature tends to react impulsively when frightened or frustrated. Prayer involves refusing to be carried away by panic or by the current of events. In prayer, we must turn away from external pressure, stop and perceive the connection with God. We only have a moment, a limited time here. We want to see everything resolved and in order instantly. And if that doesn't happen, we say there is no justice in the universe, no law and order, and we wonder why God doesn't intervene. What a man sows, that he will reap. Nature always takes its time, and to understand it, you must also have a long-term vision. Lack of faith believes that things will not happen because you are not seeing them at that very moment. Patience and trust are the basis of faith. The one who has real power is the one who believes that things will eventually happen. Then you will be able to change things. Don't complain or lament. Change the condition. Unless you have confidence in yourself, you will be defeated before you start. When you show confidence in yourself, you are also having confidence in divinity. The most important of all things is to possess serenity in its totality, and there is nothing in the world that is equal to it. Nothing but life can offer something as important as tranquility. It is the greatest of all God's gifts. Pray for it, and the rest will take care of itself. The true purpose of life is to learn. While you are learning, you do not expect to do a perfect job. When you do a perfect job, you become a teacher, not a student. In this journey of life, We are all students, and what matters is that each year we keep moving towards higher and better learning, demonstrating that we are one step closer to mastery. People sometimes get depressed because their lives do not show logical, simple, and harmonious development. Their stories seem to be full of inconsistencies, repetitions, dead ends, and gaps. Musicians, when they begin to prepare a piece or song, must first study and rehearse the notes repeatedly. They must memorize them and become familiar with each one. It may seem that by failing or not memorizing the entire song correctly, they are failing. On the contrary, they are moving towards their goal and performing the correct process. After a while, they will be able to play that piece or song sublimely and make beautiful melodies. It is exactly the same with life. It may seem like you are failing, but you are not. You are practicing to reach mastery. Can you imagine the musician who stops playing the instrument because every time he faces a new song, he misses a few notes? Never throw in the towel, because every time you try, you are one step closer to achieving your goals. To have faith that you will get everything you want and desire, I will give you good advice. Make a pact with God as if He were your good friend. Make God live in you and be that inseparable friend in all areas of your life. You will be amazed at the quick and impressive results you will get. It will be worth it if you are prepared to do it. The results will be wonderful. You will be thrilled to have the best friend you could ever have. Remember, focus on constant growth and learning, knowing that each mistake brings you closer to the master you crave. Remember that life is an adventure full of discoveries and opportunities to grow. Embrace every challenge as a doorway to your personal evolution. Don't be discouraged by inconsistencies or apparent gaps in your path. Every step you take brings you closer to the harmony and progress you seek.